Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this looks familiar, it's because we're doing my week of favorites for 2021. All of my natural hair care favorites. We're gonna go through it, all right? So I am super excited because today we're going to be talking about my favorite leave-ins and moisturizers. These are all the leave-ins and creams that really impressed me this year. I actually have a couple of creams that I have really been using pretty much all year round, which is not the norm for me. Hey, Cece. Hey, baby. I'm downstairs with my cat and my Christmas tree, so with Z. You guys are used to Ellie. Y'all aren't used to Z. But anyway, these are my favorite leave-ins and moisturizers for 2021. These things kept my hair beautiful and snatched and just everything. And if you're interested in seeing my top picks, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's talk first about Sienna Naturals. So I did a full review of Sienna Naturals. I think Issa Rae is part owner of Sienna Naturals, if I remember correctly. I think it's her and another lady that own it. And it was definitely a big deal, like going from 2020 into 2021. So I got the full kit and I enjoyed everything. I feel like it's a great lineup. All the products are very spa-like, but the product that really stood out to me above everything else in the collection was that hairdo. Y'all know I live for moisture. I know I live for slip. I live for extra definition. Y'all, it gives everything. The hairdo it's definitely like a hybrid of a serum and a cream. It's not as thick as, say, the Curl Mix moisturizer, right? If you took that and thinned it out without taking away the unctuous nature of it, I feel like that's kind of what you would have when it comes to Sienna Naturals. It's a thinner consistency, but it has a little bit of tackiness to it, so it leaves the curls incredibly moisturized. It leaves such a beautiful shine in your hair. That was one thing I noticed immediately, was the shine that it left in my hair. And it also adds definition before you even go in with your styler. I really appreciate products that build, right? So if I'm using a moisturizer or a leave-in, I really like it when a leave-in does add a little bit of extra definition to my hair, because I feel like I can use a little bit less of my styler when I already have that really nice base of definition when it comes to my leave-in. That leave-in, y'all, was everything. And we all said it in the video. We were like, it's so shiny. And it's so funny because I saw the shine in my hair and I was like, I gotta put this with BBG. And so many of y'all, before you finished the video, were like, girl, you need to try that with Bold Buttery Gel. And then you finished it and you came back and you were like, oops, I didn't watch the whole thing. But girl, yes, ultimate shine and definition. It works beautifully with a lot of my favorite stylers. It works beautifully with my main choice stylers. It works beautifully with my curl maker. It works beautifully with my Uncle Funky's daughter. Y'all know I have the old formula. I don't know about the new one. And I won't be finding out for a while because I'm working on that leader. But it works well with so many of my favorite things. And so when I can implement a leave-in conditioner that doesn't really have a companion styler, I think there's like a hair cream or something in there, like a twisting cream or something in the collection. When I can implement those into my routine, then, you know, that really, I like that because I have certain things that I'm just always using. And if I can mix something with what I already have, that's goals for me. So Sienna Naturals hit it out of the park with that hairdo. Like I said, the other products were bomb. The shampoo was really, really nice and gentle, but effective. That deep conditioner had really, really nice slip. It had that very pillowy, like cloud-like texture. Very nice, but they just paled in comparison to the performance of that leave-in conditioner. I think you can get Sienna Naturals in Target, so if you ever come across it, especially if there's like a cartwheel deal or something, I highly suggest picking that hairdo up. It is bomb. Next up, y'all had to know, TreLuxe Untie the Knot. Listen, Mama Faye has been like spitting game with this Untie the Knot leave-in. And every time I saw her put that in her hair, I was like, I had to try that. Again, I have been using that TreLuxe for a hot minute. I have been using it honestly about a year now. Yeah, I've been using it for about a year. But before I did the video, I had been using it for about 6 months, a little more than 6 months, just to test it out and see if I really liked it, because TreLuxe, I feel like, is kind of an underrated brand, and it's getting kind of more hype now that they're working a lot more closely with a lot of our favorite influencers. I know Akia works with them a lot. I think Mo and NJ work with them a lot. Your girl fumbled the bag. That's why I haven't been working with them. Look, they tried to work with me, and I kind of fumbled the bag because we were really going through it with my dad. He was going through a lot. And I was just kind of embarrassed by the whole situation. I fumbled a lot of bags during that time. But it's fine. It's just human nature, you know, but they've been working with a lot of my faves. And so I have been looking at this Untie the Knot leave-in for so long. Y'all, that stuff is pure, unadulterated moisture. Now, I will say, compared to like the Sienna Naturals one, it's a much thicker texture, but it still has beautiful slip. The only thing is that it doesn't leave as much shine in the hair, but I can take that. I can take that. I have other stuff that will make my hair shiny. It leaves my hair so moisturized, soft, supple, and the moisture lasts. Like, I can have a TreLuxe wash and go, or even if it's not a full TreLuxe lineup, but I can have that Untie the Knot in my hair and then use it with other products, and the moisture in my hair will last for ages. It's insane how well the moisture in my hair lasts when I'm using that product. So the Untie the Knot is bomb. It's also another product that works really, 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 really well with all of the stylers that I love. It works well with my main choice. It works really well with my Kinky Kurlee Knot, not Kinky Kurlee Knot today, my Kinky Kurlee Curling Custard. It works really well with Camille Rose Naturals. It works really well with Uncle Funky's Daughter. All of my favorites, it works really well with. So I have tested that under many conditions with many different products. And every time, the moisture has been on point. High quality ingredients. Highly suggest, if you try anything from TreLuxe, you definitely need to try that Untie the Knot leave-in. It is a stunning leave-in conditioner. And I've seen so many different hair types use it, from people with really, really dense hair like NJ to people like me who have finer strands and not as much density as someone like NJ. Like, it really does do well across all types of different hair types and textures. So it's definitely something that I feel really comfortable suggesting to you guys, because I know that so many different people love it. So that is the TreLuxe Untie the Knot. Beautiful, creamy leave-in conditioner that just leaves your hair super supple and soft. This was one that surprised me. I was not expecting to fall for this the way that I have. This is from Kurlee Belle. And you guys know, during my week of affordables, I like to do an affordables week during the summer, like right when we're getting to back to school. I did a review of Kurlee Belle, and the main product that I really wanted to try was the most disappointing. But the leave-in though, I was really worried about this leave-in because if I remember correctly, there is emulsifying wax in it. I'm always a little wary of emulsifying wax because sometimes products with that ingredient can cause buildup on my strands. My hair is prone to buildup. Fine hair tends to be more prone to buildup. And so I was worried about, you know, how much volume and how much lightness my hair would have. And guys, for it to have emulsifying wax, sis was nice and lightweight, and just the slip was beautiful. It just glided through my hair beautifully. It left really nice shine in my hair. And with that wash and go, my hair stayed moisturized, which I really appreciated. The shine stayed around, and I had really beautiful volume. The gel from that collection was really nice too. I would say the gel is similar to the Unicurl one, but the actual consistency when you apply it to the hair and the overall finish when it finishes drying is much lighter, more voluminous. Listen, this leave-in conditioner, she did something right with this leave-in conditioner. The leave-in conditioner is what makes me want to try more products from Kurlee Belle, because I was so disappointed in the deep conditioner. That leave-in is beautiful. and I've been using it with a lot of my other like similar type gels. And it works really well with them as well. So it is really, really nice, and it is a really nice, affordable option. I feel like if it's something that you have been looking at, it's definitely worth trying. I was surprised that it was something that I really enjoyed. I feel like it gives me similar shine to the Sienna Naturals, but it's just a little bit thicker in consistency. It's a bomb leave-in conditioner. I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's go ahead and get into a curl cream because y'all already know. Flawless by Gabrielle Union. That curl cream, listen, you want to talk about moisture, definition, shine. She had slight hold, you know, very emollient. So, you know, it had some hold, and it does well for like a lightweight wash and go situation. If you're kind of trying to do that quick wash and go, you need your hair to be big on day one, that's the gal to go for. I think I ended up putting my hair in a puff just because I feel like my hair was so moisturized that it just, you know, all that emollients was coming through. But I ended up putting it in a puff, and it just looks so good. It was so moisturized. My curls, like the spirals were coming through. Like it was just so shiny and defined and moisturized, and it was giving life. I have been, you know, pairing it with some other gels as well, just to see how it does underneath like a gel. And it is so beautiful. It adds so much shine to the curls. So it's something that you can easily use on its own, but something that you can also pair with other stylers if you feel like you need a little bit of extra hold. I would suggest like a lightweight styling gel, something a little bit more serum-y, you know? Y'all, that thing is so good. Like I said, Gabrielle Union really came through. Like, I still can't believe that I like the products, because y'all know I was hating on that line for so long. I had listen, my expectations were in hell. All right. They were in hell, and she brought them up. Like she really rebranded, reformulated, and gave us really beautiful products for the price point. Like definitely awesome products and well above what you get for the price point. So beautiful, tons of product in it. If you're looking for something that's going to be really emollient, but still going to have some slip, going to glide through the hair easily, I highly suggest the Gabrielle Union Curl Cream. It's really, really nice. African Pride Aloe and Coconut Moisturizer. She was surprising. Usually I don't like a lot of moisturizers from brands like African Pride, you know, those drugstore brands that cater to the Black audience. Usually I don't like their moisturizers. Usually, for one, they tend to break me out. They'll break me out along my hairline. They'll have me all pimply and stuff. Two, they usually smell like grease. And three, they are usually just way too heavy on my hair. Even if they're more of that lotiony consistency, they usually are just way too heavy on my hair. They make my hair feel greasy. They make my hair feel nasty. This right here, this Aloe and Coconut Moisturizer, was everything that I have ever wanted a drugstore, you know, Black influenced moisturizing product to be. It definitely has that lightness to it, like a really nice like curl milk, you know, think like Curl Love Moisture Milk, or even the TGIN one. It has that really nice moisture. It feels like a burst of moisture on your hair. It glides through the hair so easily, and it pairs really well with its companion gel. It keeps the hair moisturized. Now, y'all know that wash and go from African Pride wasn't necessarily perfect for me, because I did kind of lose the luster in it, and it did start to get stiff after like day one. But the moisture was everything, and I give it all to that moisturizer. It was so good. So good. If you're looking for a really nice moisturizer on a budget, you need to try the African Pride one, because it comes in a huge container. I think that bottle is almost 16 ounces, and those products will run you around like $4.99 to $5.99. If you see it for more than that, you know, around the $10 mark, then whoever is selling it is trying to play you. I'm just saying, they don't cost that much. It's an amazing product. I just hate that where I live, these Aloe and Coconut products are not like super accessible to me. I think I got these products in an influencer box, but they're not super accessible to me. There's only a couple of African Pride Moisture Miracle products that are accessible to me. I can't find these at Walmart. I can't find these at Walgreens, CVS, none of them. Everybody's like, well, go here. And I'm like, but I'm telling you, it's not accessible to me. It might be accessible in your city, but it ain't accessible in my city. And I wish it was accessible in my city. And we got lots of Black people here. I'm just saying. So that moisturizer is everything. It's lit. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Technically, this isn't really like I tried this type of situation with this product because I'd been using it for a while, but it really took over my wash and go routine in 2021, and that is the Nature's Little Secret Irish Moss Styling Cream. For the longest, I was doing the banana leave-in and my flaxseed curly custard. And then eventually I graduated to the avocado cream and the flaxseed curly custard. And then eventually I was like, well, why don't I just put the Irish Moss Styling Cream with the flaxseed curly custard? And y'all, game changer. I've said it time and time again, to me, that combination is a perfect dupe for Curl Mix. If Curl Mix is just out of your budget, I get it. Try the Nature's Little Secret. The Irish Moss Styling Cream is awesome because it's very emollient. It's creamy, but it has that Irish moss in it to give it some hold. It is a beautifully formulated product. Whenever I use it, my hair is moisturized for days on end. Days, weeks, months, years. I mean, I don't, obviously I don't do that, but still, like, that's how it feels. Like my hair would be moisturized for years. Underneath that flaxseed curly custard, it just gives a whole new meaning to my Nature's Little Secret wash and go. I've always loved my Nature's Little Secret wash and goes, but that combo right there, it's been everything. I have a video. I'll link it in the description box so y'all can see the results. It's one of my favorite wash and goes of the year. One of my favorite combos of all time. She has made it into the greatest of all time category. That right there, I've used it for several different applications. I've used it for one product wash and goes. I've used it for twist outs. I've used it for braid outs. I've used it for like my braid outs and twist outs on dirty hair when I don't feel like starting on like a full wet set. It works for so many things, but she has really shined under my wash and goes. Like it, it's just been everything. All right, next up, because we ain't gonna stay on that too long because I feel like I've talked y'all to death about Irish Moss Styling Cream. This one I have not done a video on, but you guys did say you wanted to see a video, so I will be doing a video soon. And that is the OUAI Curl Cream. Listen, I was not expecting to be impressed by anything made by OUAI. To me, a lot of the hair products are really just great for the fragrance. Like they have a really nice perfume in their products. And I think they actually sell the perfumes that are in those, hair products. But I was sent their curl cream at the beginning of last year. And I was not expecting it to be what it was. That curl cream is a true curl cream that was made with tight textures in mind. That they were thinking about the twist out girls. I don't know what Black girl they got working over at OUAI, because who is it? Jen Atkin? Is she the owner? I think it's Jen Atkin. But I'm not expecting that kind of stuff from Jen Atkin. First of all, for all of my girls who are highly allergic to fragrance, they have a fragrance-free version of this. This cream is very thick, it's very rich, it's very dense. It's not the type of cream that you would expect from that kind of brand. Y'all know a lot of these salon brands, they say cream, and that cream be feeling like leave-in. It don't be feeling like cream. This cream is a cream. Like, she's thick. She got a little wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. She's that kind of cream. It honestly, the amount of hold in that cream took me by surprise. I did a twist out with it. I will put a picture up. I think I still have the picture from Instagram. Hopefully I can find it. And it did kind of make me a little scalpy because it has a lot of hold for a curl cream. It feels like a thick cream infused with a gel. There is way more hold in that product than I expected. And I can see it working well for a lot of naturals. It's not the type of product that I would typically recommend to somebody. It's not a brand that I would typically recommend to somebody because you know, I've never seen anything from them that suggested that it would work well for someone with my hair or even tighter, but I was very surprised by that product. It was one of my favorites, and I'm mad at myself for not filming something with it sooner. But I will be giving you guys a video on that curl cream because it is so nice. It has just, it's nice, and it's still emollient. It keeps the moisture in your hair for days, but it has hold. Y'all, we gonna get into it, but I had to put it in this video because I am still so impressed with how well that product worked, and I just would have been wrong to not at least mention it. It just wouldn't have been honest of me to not put it in here because I was really truly that impressed with that product. The TreLuxe Curl Supreme 4-in-1 styling cream, y'all, you need to try it. I actually used it on a wash and go and have continued to use it on several different wash and goes, and it does so well. I like pairing it with the Reflex Styling Serum, and good God, good googly moogly, it is so nice. It's very rich. It's a very silky cream. It's not super wet to the touch. It's very rich. It's very silky. I've seen a lot of people use it for twist outs, and I've seen it come out beautifully for so many different textures of hair. So it does work well for a lot of gals with thicker hair for twist outs. But that right there did really well for me on wash and goes. It glides through the hair very nicely, and it really does help to capture that curl. So I was able to use that, and honestly, for like some people who have a looser texture than I do, because my curls are still tight, like we do know this, I have very few loose pieces of hair in my head. For girls who have looser hair, you could probably just apply that, and it would probably give you like a decent enough hold if you really like that big fluffy look. But for me, I needed a little bit more, so I did the Reflex on top of it, and it felt so amazing. It's a beautiful moisture cream, but it is a moisture cream that still is really great for styling. So I am absolutely putting that in the twist out series so we can really explore that more. But I was so impressed by that cream. I don't use a lot of creams, and so I don't talk about too many of them, but I have really been like put on to quite a few really nice creams this year. Usually if I find a cream that I like, is She Sent It or Curl Origin, and that's it. But I really enjoyed that cream. So the TreLuxe Curl Supreme 4-in-1 styling cream, she's bae. I like that, and I can't wait to use it more this year as we kind of explore my twist out journey. So the ADWOA Beauty leave-in, we had to put her in here. We already knew that I was going to like this because I love the original. And the blue tansy was no different. Like I said in that video, I feel like you can do either or. I think depending on what you prefer when it comes to having that little boost of strength in your leave-in conditioners is really what will decide which one is your favorite. I am a true ADWOA bailment stan over here, but I loved having those kind of reinforcing properties that's in that leave-in conditioner from the Blue Tansy collection. You do feel that little bit of extra strength in your hair once, you know, everything is done and said and done and all worked into your strands. It's also perfect, like absolutely perfect, if you want to do like a blowout. Like I used a very small amount on each side of my head. I'll link the video down below for you guys. It like blowout of dreams, guys. I have been able to achieve some of the most beautiful styles with just that leave-in conditioner. It works really well underneath the gel. It works really well as a first step before you blow dry your hair. I used it for my Bantu knot outs. So I used it to blow dry my hair, and then I also took that same leave-in conditioning styler and used it to set my Bantu knots, and I had the everything. It also works really well with the cream from the Bailment collection. Like they all work so well together. So you can mix and match and get great results. Y'all, I love that product. I really do. Especially if you like to you know, do styles on blown out hair. Like that is one of the best blowouts I've gotten ever. You guys have seen me blow my hair out a couple of times on the channel, and that is the best one that I have achieved. It was so easy to do. My hair probably had the best stretch that I've been able to achieve with using that leave-in conditioner, and it didn't make my hair feel oily. It didn't make my hair feel gross. I know a lot of people are actually like, you know, straightening their hair with that collection, and they're getting beautiful results with it. So that right there, she is a versatility queen. I'm really enjoying that leave-in conditioner, and I'll probably never run out of it because she's potent. And you don't need a lot of it at all. It's beautiful, and it adds a really nice strength to the hair that I like to have with my fine strands. All right, and last but not least, I almost forgot to put her in this video, and at first I wasn't sure where to put her, whether to put her in the leave-ins and moisturizers or to put her in the gels. And this is the Afrosheen Slick Back Cream Styler, and she's in my hair right now. That is what I used for my hair. I pulled out a little bit too much hair on this side. Listen, y'all know I don't be styling my hair that much, but yeah, whenever you guys see me do my hair like this, that's usually what I have in my hair to lay it down. So it does a really good job of, if I really want sleek, I can get sleek, but I also like to use it for like those kind of undone looks. And I actually used it and applied it to these little pieces of hair that I pulled out, and I just kind of roll my hair up with my fingers and then just let them down to kind of get that like roll. It worked okay, you know, but it does have hold. Like these pieces here, they have hold. It will hold. This is really nice to slick my hair back when I want to do a quick and easy style. When I just want my hair to be up and out of the way very quickly and very easily, it's great to have. I haven't used it for a one and done though, but I need to. But I also kind of like just using it for this, but that is what is in my hair right now. I have been using it a lot this year. Like I got it in a curl box, I think, and I had just never used any other products. And I was talking to my friend Sarah. She is a friend of the channel, and she was telling me that that was kind of like her go-to like slick back product because she has finer strands. And I was like, let me try that out, and I love it, y'all. Like, even though, yeah, I do have finer strands, like I still have a pretty decent amount of hair on my head, and I feel like this does very well. So usually I'll use it for like messier buns, things of that nature. I'll use it for puffs. It works really well for puffs. So that is a really beautiful product. It's pretty inexpensive, I think. I want to say it's around like $7.99 to $9.99, and it does so well. Like, I never thought that I would be using a cream to slick my hair back, but it has hold. It has a really nice hold. Like, I'm touching my hair right now and I can feel the hold, but it's not so much as like a edge booster, you know what I mean? It's still gentle on my hair, and I really enjoy it. So that is my last product for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite moisturizers, creamy type products have been your favorites for 2021. Make sure you check out the last two videos so we can catch up and talk about our faves. I will see you guys tomorrow, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to talk about my top gels and serums, and I guess I'll put my favorite oils in there too for 2021. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.